This is a training video on how to add volunteers within Elvanto. So first step is to get access. So we go to community.citysouthbc.org.au, enter. Then it is normally your email address. It could also be your first name dot last name, and either one will work. Log in. Now this is the member area. We don't want to go to the member area. We want to go to the admin area. So we click on your name and then you'll see admin area. Okay, so from here we're wanting to head to services. So over the left hand side, we're going to services and upcoming services. And we're dealing with, this is the beginning of March, so we're dealing with 5th of March. So the easiest way is to go straight to volunteers. Okay, now you see there's a number of volunteers already in here. The ticks mean that they've sent the emails have been sent to them and they ticked it as approved that they're able to do that. So what we're going to deal with, I've got some for welcomers for Cuppa and Children's Church. I've just got a printout of this current roster I'm just going to work from. I'm going to deal with welcomers first. So if I scroll on down, you'll see somewhere down on here will be welcomers. It sits under support, afternoon tea welcomers, little plus sign. Okay, so I have Russell Conwell family here. So a couple of ways you can do it is you can either search for here, so Conwell, and it'll bring up the options in there. And what I might actually do is put down Wendy. Now you might have seen, let me just pop it up again, welcomers. You might have seen there's a selection over this right hand side, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. So what I'm going to do is click on Wendy Conwell, set her up as a roster. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. Generally we can leave this as unconfirmed, so this will mean that they will receive an email that basically says that they're unconfirmed, and there's a request to get them confirmed. Now schedule a notification to be sent to this volunteer. Now I generally, when I'm doing this, I will generally only have this ticked once per person, because otherwise they will receive an email every single time that I add a person, which is a little bit annoying and can be a bit frustrating. So because Wendy in the welcomers, this is the only one in here, I'm going to leave that ticked on at the moment. So that means she'll receive an email straight away. So I'm going to go save. You'll see that she's added in there, and it's as a question mark because that means she hasn't confirmed yet. Then I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to go to the next date. So 12th of March. 12th of March is Mike Talbot. So I'm going to scroll down again to welcomers, and you can see Michael Talbot in there. I'm going to click on him, and I am going to untick this one for the moment because I have the next one. There's one more after this that I'm going to add, so I'm going to go save. Now I can go save and add other if I want, but there's only one person for this, so I'm just going to go save. You see that that goes in again. I'm going to go next. Now this is actually the slow way to do it, so I'm just showing you this way first. So we're now the 19th of March, so Mike is on again, and you see Mike Talbot in there. And I'm going to leave the schedule a notification to be sent this time because this is the last one in here, and I'm going to go save. Okay, so that's the slow way of doing it. So the fast way of doing it is this. So once you come into the admin area, so it'll come into the dashboard, services, upcoming services. Now what I want to do is edit multiple services. So I've done up to the 19th of March. So let's say I want to do March the 26th through to April the 30th, so I select the dates there, April the 30th, and find services. It'll load all of those services down there. So what I do is I tick all of these services. You'll see them pop over the right hand side, and what I can do is edit all of these at the same time. So go edit selected. Now depending on how many you got, this might take a few seconds to load up. and you'll see it happen in a different view. So along the top there is each of the dates, so 26th, 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and then scroll across 30th. And as we go down, you can see a lot of the similar things. So we're going to services, and this was under support. Click on support, and you'll see there's nothing in there. So basically this is saying on the 26th of March, who is going to be the welcomer. So on the 26th of March, that was Barry Allen in here. Now, what you'll notice is that in this case, that Barry doesn't actually even turn up in there. So I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So I can just type very easily Barry here, and it'll turn up there. And there is another time that he's going to be scheduled, so let me just untick that. Go save. You'll see that turn up there. He's also on the 2nd of April, so Barry again. Now what I might do is just show you how to add this so that this works a little bit better. So I'm not going to add this straight away. So if this person doesn't turn up in here, I can go back to the dashboard. And let's say it's Barry we want to add. So up in search, we can type Barry Allen, click on his name. Then if we go over to account, what we can do is add him to various departments. So currently he's listed down here on the right hand side under words and sound desk. So we want to add him as a welcomer as well. So services, support, welcomers, and you'll see it pop down over here. Now what this is going to do is make it a lot easier to add people quickly. So we're going to go back to the services, upcoming services, edit multiple. Now I've already done the 26th of April, so 26th of March, sorry. So what I'm going to do is all of April from there through to 30th. Edit selected. Load them up again. Okay, again, you'll see. Whoops, sorry, I opened the wrong one. Okay, I want to go April, that's better. To the 30th. Find services. Don't want any of those. I forgot to click find services, is what got confused there. So I want April. So 2nd of April, 9th of April, 16th of April, 23rd of April, 30th of April, and then we want to edit. It'll load them up. Now I'll go down here again. Now notice there's nothing in here, so if I click on welcomers now, you should see that Barry actually adds in there as a choice. So I'm going to click on Barry Allen. And I do want an email sent to him this time, because this is the last one of these he's listed for, and save. Okay, just crossing off these as I go. So I've got Lynn Sipple on the 9th and the 16th. So welcomers, I haven't added Lynn Sipple here. So let me go back out, go back to dashboard, and Lynn and Sipple to account, and add her in support. Welcomers. You'll see she pops down there. We'll go save. Now sometimes it's easier to go through this process first, add the people, and then you don't have to muck around with it later. Go back to edit multiple. Now again we're looking for April, 2nd of April through to the 30th of April. Find services. See all these, 2nd, 9th, again, 16, 23, 30. And there's Barry that we added earlier. So in welcomers we should see now that Lynn SIPL turns up in there as a list. So this makes it a little bit faster. So we won't schedule, save. Okay, under the 16th, LinSIPL again, add LinSIPL, and yes, we want to schedule a notification, which will send an email straight away. Okay, then the 23rd is Sonia Talbot. She is in there. Don't want to send a notification at this stage. And there's Sonia Talbot for the next one as well. And yes, we do want an email sent now. So that covers all the welcomers. So then things like cup of tea works very much along the same lines as well. So afternoon tea, we just work through the same thing, putting the names. Just if you set it up through this thing of people, that makes all the dashboard, and then searching for the person, that makes it a little bit easier as well. So I know I can see that Aileen Fu is down for afternoon tea. So we go into Aileen and we go into account. And you can see she's down as singer. So we want to add afternoon tea under support. And that's how you add.